Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this word, sincerity, and truth. I'm going to jump right into the scriptures. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. And these prophecies are coming to pass. Point blank period. And in that day, they shall know that a prophet was among them. You know, the wars and rumors of wars. You got all these trade wars going on. Trump causing controversy with the other nations. The other nations building up their nuclear arsenal. You know, the uproar of the people in the other countries. You know, China protesting. You know, stuff going on over in on the West Coast in California. Martial law being implemented, a state of emergency being implemented in Los Angeles, Oakland, different cities of California. You know, Venezuela, that hasn't stopped. These prophecies are coming to pass. And like the scripture said, for the vision, which is the prophecies, is yet for an appointed time, for a set time by the Yahweh Yahushai, but at the end it shall speak. No matter what, they're going to come to pass. Point blank period. And not lie, meaning what the Lord has put in the Bible and what the prophets are prophesying on the highways and byways is coming to pass. Thus saith the Lord. Though it tarry, though it's not happening how we want it, wait for it. Wait for it and endure the things that are happening and to come, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So once they come, they're not going to slow down. And I don't know if people out there can see, it's like October the 12th or 11th, I believe. Time is flying, and we're about to go into 2020 like that. You blink, we're going to be in November. You know, and that's for the elect's sake, Lord willing. You know, Jeremiah, I'm going to jump to Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, those are the prophets, on the highways and byways, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. Fishing for who? The elect. And after I will send for many hunters. Those same fishers are going to turn into warriors. You know, it's going to be hunting season. And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Yeah, we're going to be hunting down you so-called elites, because y'all are the elites of wickedness. You're not the elite of nothing. You're not the elite of righteousness. You've destroyed the earth. You know, point blank period. We're going to destroy and put you Edomites, the nation of Esau, and the other nations, but starting off with the Edomites, into subjection. The same men you see on the highways and byways are going to get spiritual powers beyond your comprehension. Things you see in movies, and that you're going to know that the Lord is real. The Lord is going to show you better than he can tell you, better than they can tell you. You know? This is a beautiful time to be in the truth. This is a beautiful time to come into the truth, because these prophecies are coming to pass. And they're not going to stop. You know? I'm going to jump to Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And who's that standard? Those are going to be the fishers turn to hunters, turn into gods all over again. We're going to be put back on top, number one seat, the head honchos, the joint. We already are the joint heirs, but the Lord's going to really show you who were his true followers, It says, when the enemy, which is the devil, shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Against who? Against you devils, against you Edomites. Point blank, period. The other nations do not matter. Why? Because you're just extras in the Lord's movie. The main characters are Jacob, Esau, and Yahushua. And those are the directors, the screenwriters, the producers of the show, of the movie, Slaki. I'm going to jump to Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. How are we going to take the kingdom? With spiritual powers. Like if anybody has seen the recent show that came out on Netflix, Raising Dion, our spiritual powers that the Lord's going to give us, the spiritual powers that the Lord's going to give us is going to make these magicians and mediums and all these left hand witches and warlocks magic look like child's play. Point blank, period. And the wicked are going to be destroyed by ICBM missiles. That's a prophecy that's going to come to pass. Martial law is already somewhat coming to pass, but it hasn't been implemented around the world, hasn't been implemented around the U.S. But those FEMA camps are getting warmed up. First with the homeless, then the people later on, it's going to be the people that are on the red list or the black list, people that don't take this truth seriously are going to get caught up in the race riots, the race wars, the famine, the pestilence, the cannibalism. These are the things that come to pass in the Bible. That's the beginning of sorrows. So this is straight to the point, and I hope that gets the ball rolling, the hamster on the hamster wheel, to get you thinking about, okay, the things that the Lord has used me to say: martial law, ICBM missiles, World War III, prophecies coming to pass. Though they tarry, they shall not wait. And once they come, they're coming, like domino effect. That's what us prophets are looking for: the destruction of this place, so our kingdom can come and we can rule again in righteousness. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem HaMashiach Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.